Afternoon.
Yes. Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Absolutely well. How would I be looking at this smiling, bright face of yours?
Okay.
I love the fact that the smile is getting wider.
Okay,
It's
okay,
turning
okay.
into a laughter.
Okay, obviously because to see you, because it's been a long time. Actually, I was trying to connect with you, and before that, I was not feeling well. I was suffering from the cold and cough, so I was not taking.
Hmm.
But now I connected to you, so I'm feeling good. I love to connect with the people, to share thoughts with them.
100%.
So,
Same is my case. In fact, I can speak endlessly with people. I can listen to them actually. I
hmm,
love to listen to their stories, experiences, and I always think, how can I learn from them? So it's always interesting,
hmm.
right? And that is how we are able to connect today.
Yes, so that's why I thought, okay, let's connect with you. And then I messaged you and you accepted my request. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Thank you for sending me that request, and I'm privileged to be here.
Yeah. And how
So
have
let's
you
get
been doing?
started.
Everything is all right from your side?
Yeah, everything is wonderful. Just thinking to give good structure to my day, how I can make my time more productive. So
Hmm.
just working on that. In fact, that is the only focus I have as of now. That
Okay.
is something I'm
Yeah.
doing. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I love to know something about you more, even though I know little bit about you. But yeah,
All right. So let me quickly introduce myself
yes, yes,
before we start with the
yes,
main
yes,
discussion.
definitely, definitely.
So, Lalita, as you know, my name is Vinita. In short, it is Vinny.
Yeah.
My students, they call me Dia ma'am. That is how I have named my channel English with Vinny
Hmm.
Dia. I'm from a very small town of Madhya Pradesh. It is located on the bank of River Narmada, Narmadapura. Academically, I'm CA finalist, that is Chartered Accountancy, CS Professional, that is Company Secretary, Masters in Economics. Alongside, I hold certification in public speaking. Professionally, I'm a communication and soft skill trainer. It's been 10 years I have been into teaching. I started back in 2014, and almost 5 years I have been working as a communication coach. I have tutored more than 5,000 students so far from diverse backgrounds, right from kindergarten, like little kids, to senior citizens. That is my area, and it has been one fulfilling, amazing kind of journey. Additionally, I am a content creator. I am having this little YouTube channel of mine where I share English tips and tricks. And I am into conversation these days. I'm a travel enthusiast. I love traveling, Lalita. And I'm an art enthusiast. I love, if you talk about any particular art, I'm not into any particular art, but in general, I love art every time, right? And I'm into yoga, meditation, dance, and this is all about me.
Great, great
Right?
hobbies and
Yes.
a great journey you have. It's
Yes.
seriously, I
It's
mean,
just
how,
going on.
yeah, how you are managing all the things, and it feels good, very good. Means when I see people how they are managing their whole journey, and after that how they are narrating, means struggle also.
Hmm.
You are
Yes,
working
definitely.
as a communication coach, and it's been a long time. Means you have a now you're seasoned trainer.
So, if I talk about my teaching journey, I didn't start as a communication coach. It eventually happened. I transitioned to it,
Hmm.
Lalita. I started as a teacher for CA students.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I used to train CA students
Hmm.
back in
Hmm.
2014. And after that, I have been teaching students from different backgrounds like commerce, audit, business studies, accountancy, these students. But back in COVID, I started as English trainer.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Means
that is how it
teaching like
happened.
in kind of in your blood. So that's why you started teaching because you
Yeah,
already was doing.
yes, you can say that. it's somewhere inside me. Like if I talk about my true calling, I see my true calling in teaching and training profession only. That
Hmm.
is the reason I didn't continue with CA, right?
Hmm.
Otherwise, I would have been sitting in office and surrounded with a lot of files.
Hmm.
Right.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Yes, that
Yeah.
is how I
So
chose.
obviously,
Lalita, please tell me a little bit about you as
yes,
well.
definitely, ma'am, definitely. And I am Lalita, as you already know. I was born and raised in Uttarakhand, but now it's been 6 years. I'm living here in Noida. Now I'm connecting to
Hmm.
you from Noida. And I
Hmm.
have done my master's in English literature. And after
Hmm.
that, I did B.Ed. After B.Ed, I did
Hmm.
a job also. I was a teacher. It's been 4 to 5 years I did teaching. And I have a son. So the day my son was born, so that day I left my job. And it's been now 6 months. I have created this channel with the name of Let's Learn and Grow Together with Lalita, where I also share my experiences with the language, with the English.
Hmm.
And I love to connect with the people. I love to cooking. I love reading, writing. Means now
Hmm.
I am totally engrossed myself into this language and I am
Oh,
enjoying
wow.
this journey.
Okay.
Every day
So,
I'm
how do
learning.
you motivate? Sorry. Yes, please continue.
Yeah. Every day means I'm learning something new and I'm means I can feel before that I read somewhere, okay, language is just kind of ocean. When we go into it, when we fathom it, then we know okay how deep it is. But now I am into the situation because
Now you're experiencing it,
yes, how much I'm learning,
right?
feeling okay,
Hmm.
I have to learn a lot.
And I want to tell you one thing, since we could attend a couple of group sessions together, and I am not bragging, but I am a good observer, I must say. So at that time, I used to observe all the members
Hmm.
when they spoke. So I really want to appreciate the kind of thoughts you have got, right? And the kind of points you added to all of our discussions and everything. You have got such amazing thoughts, and it's clearly evident when you speak.
Yeah, actually, maybe
So,
because of reading, because I love reading,
yes.
or I love read between the lines. The moment I started to learn this language, so I started to read between the lines.
Yes. That is how you have been growing, I would say. You are not just taking it as a language, you are trying to groom up your entire personality
Hmm.
by following all these little
Hmm.
practices,
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
think.
Hmm. It's not actually now,
Right?
by God grace, it's not a burden for me because my
Hmm.
husband is working. So I am trying to
Hmm.
enjoy this language. I'm trying to enjoy the learning process.
Wow,
uh,
that's
it's
great.
not a kind of force, but yeah, I want to do something because it's been a long time I was not doing. So then I started, and after creating my channel I started teaching too. So I teach, I have few learners so that
Oh,
I can get
wonderful.
with the touch with the language and all, I can connect with
Touch,
the people.
yes.
Yeah.
And when you teach, I believe you learn better,
Hmm.
right?
Yes.
And you grow.
Yes.
So I think I have grown only with the help of teaching.
Hmm. This is the
That is
best.
how I have.
Hmm.
Hmm. And that's how it has been. And it has been, as I mentioned, no fulfilling kind of journey.
Hmm.
So every day, for me, each and every day, only the day when I don't teach, I don't find it really a productive day
Hmm.
because I'm doing it passionately, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So even if I'm on vacations, Lalita, I would like to mention there are days when I remember one day I was in Amritsar and I was just sitting at that window and I was taking sessions. So that this hotel staff, they were asking me, "Ma'am, are you finding any challenges in your room? Why are you sitting outside, like especially here at the window?" So I said, "No, I'm not finding any challenges, but since we have a couple of members in the room, so I thought, okay, let's start here itself." So I'm just sitting in the corridor and enjoying the whole process. So, and many times, like this is just one incident that arrived, but
Hmm.
every single time, even when I'm traveling, also, na, I keep continuing with the sessions. There is
Hmm.
no concession in that.
Hmm. I can
So that's
understand.
how my passion is. Yeah.
I can understand the zeal and the spark, because what happens now, what I feel, when we teach someone, so teaching is just kind of, we are dealing with a people, not people, even the living being, pure life we have. Here we are not
Hmm.
dealing with a machine. Suppose if as a working professional, IT professional, so we are means every time we are dealing with the machines and computer AI. But here in teaching field, but the thing which I like, here we are
Hmm.
getting the pure heart,
Agreed.
human being,
Agreed.
emotions.
Emotions.
Raw means everything is raw.
Yes.
So
True
that,
that.
yeah,
Raw,
yeah,
unfiltered,
filtered.
vulnerable. You'll find vulnerable
Hmm,
side of your students and
hmm,
yours.
hmm,
You know, when they come, they have got that spark in their eyes
hmm,
and they look up to you as their idol
hmm,
and with a lot of hope that, ma'am, please teach me. I am hoping that you'll be helping me to become fluent and learn this language and do something different in my life.
hmm, hmm.
That
Add
zeal I
value.
have seen many times. Yeah, it
Hmm,
adds a lot of value to what we are doing.
hmm. Same.
Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
So,
Same I
the
can feel.
great thoughts. Great,
Yeah.
wonderful. So,
So that's how.
uh,
Yeah. So that's
yes,
all about
agree,
me.
completely agree.
Yeah.
Wow, really glad to hear from you. And as you mentioned about books and reading, what were you reading right before this session? May I know?
Actually, whenever I get
Okay,
time,
inspired.
yeah. This book is Inspired
Okay,
Daily Wisdom for the Holistic Living. It's actually a spiritual kind of book.
all right. Okay,
Recently, by, yeah, Gyan Vatsal Das
okay.
Swami. Recently, I went to the Akshardham. It's is in Delhi. Have you heard that?
Yes,
Yeah. So
yes, I've been.
here I got this book and I bought it,
Mm.
and since then I'm reading. So it's a very,
Oh,
it's a great book.
amazing. That means you're enjoying
Yeah.
reading this book.
Yeah. Even before
Oh,
playing,
lovely.
I was reading whenever I get
Great.
time. So I try to read.
Okay. And okay, so do you have any specific
Yes,
topic on mind,
definitely.
Lalita, or shall we just proceed with the conversation? I'm
Yes,
enjoying it
yes, yes. So
anyway.
I have obviously, as a, like, you are a communication coach, language trainer. I know that even. So obviously I
Yeah,
have written so many questions. Let's see.
we'll try to cover it
Yeah,
as much as possible,
yeah, yeah,
but
definitely.
let's focus on quality rather than
Yes,
quantity,
quantity. Yes, same,
right?
same.
So
My
let's
thought.
do that.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yes.
so my
Let's.
first question is, ma'am, obviously you are dealing with so many learners, so many people. So according to you, as a language trainer, what is the difference between speaking and communication?
Oh,
Is speaking is a
wonderful.
different thing, and communication. People say when somebody knows how to speak, so that means the person is a good communicator. But I have seen before that I was also thinking the same.
Hmm.
But now I'm realizing, means it's kind of poles apart.
Ah,
What you think,
yes.
means what is the difference between them?
Okay. So I would love to share my perspective on this interesting question that you have come up with, Lalita. First of all, as you mentioned, that there is always this dilemma as of considering speaking and communicating as one and the same,
Hmm.
but it's not the same.
Hmm.
And here opinions may vary, and we should respect the opinion people may carry for this particular question. So, what I think is, let's take one example. Okay.
Hmm.
You might be listening to a lot of native English speakers,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Many a times you'll find them speaking in such a manner,
Hmm.
they speak fluently, there is no doubt about it.
Hmm.
They use advanced structures, there is no doubt about it. But somehow you don't find it quite relevant, quite comfortable, and something that you can grab very easily.
Hmm.
Whereas, on the other hand, you may find a person who is speaking on point, well, good speed, not a great accent, very natural accent, or maintaining a moderate kind of speed, good pronunciation. moderate level of English.
Hmm.
We can't call it as accurate, but that person somehow is able to convince you and attract you, and you are able to connect with that person.
Hmm.
These are two, this is one example I'm trying to give you.
Hmm.
Now, here, what difference are you able to see in these two candidates?
Hmm.
The first example that I gave
Hmm.
about native English speaker, they are speaking,
Hmm.
but it is hardly a matter whether the audience is or the other person, the listener is able to connect or not. They
Hmm.
are listening to him.
Hmm.
Somehow they are understanding as well,
Hmm.
but they're not able to connect.
Hmm. Hmm.
Right? On the other hand, the other person, he is an intermediate level speaker, but people are able to connect very well.
Hmm.
Why? The difference is of the expression.
Hmm.
The first person is just speaking,
Hmm.
the other person is expressing in a manner which is called as an effective communication. That means the person listening to you is able to connect, relate, and be very comfortable speaking with you, listening to you, or sharing with you. So
Hmm.
I believe this is the difference in speaking and communicating. In the first part, you just speak, and hardly matters people are able to connect with you or not. But
Hmm.
I think when it comes to communicating, no, it's a wholesome process. It's
Hmm.
not just about words. It's about your entire expression, not just words. It is about your body language. It is about that emotion should be there when it comes to communicating.
Hmm.
So that is how I can differentiate these two. And I would like to listen to your opinion as well.
Mm-hmm. Same. Means suppose I will obviously also take an example. Like if I am narrating a story,
Hmm.
so I'm the way I'm speaking or the way I'm narrating a story. So I think that is a speaking because I'm narrating
Hmm.
the story as it is. And on the other
Hmm.
hand, if I come to the speaking communication skill, so the way I'm narrating the story and I can feel the story. I think
Hmm. Hmm.
when I'm feeling the story, so I am into it at that character.
Hmm.
Either it can be
Okay.
any character, as a human being, as a bird,
As an
animal,
animal.
any person. Maybe means I am playing a role. So people are able to connect with me, with my emotions. If I am playing that role,
Hmm.
so
Agree.
in first, I mean,
Agree.
if I talk about the speaking, so
Hmm.
I take the story or I narrate it as it is.
Hmm.
But
Totally.
communication, effective communication, what I feel, it's like that I can put myself into
Hmm.
the shoe wearer knows where the shoe pinches. That
True
means
that.
the narrator knows how
Hmm.
to narrate a story, how to narrate
Hmm.
a character.
Hmm. And as mentioned, so there is one simple word that can bring clarity to this entire speech, or we can sum it up in one word. This is one word that is differentiating these two areas, like speaking and communicating. It
Hmm.
is one thing that is expression,
Hmm.
not the facial expressions. It is the
Hmm.
expression,
Hmm.
expressiveness you have in your speech, expression you have in your speech. I think I'll give you one simple example.
Hmm.
Just yesterday, same time it happened, I was having one session with one trainer, and I was just we were talking about some travel experiences.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
so at that time, while I was sharing my first trip,
Hmm.
she was left in awe. She just used one word that, ma'am, I felt like I was at that place
Hmm.
where you were,
Hmm.
right? And she said, I was lost in that world.
Hmm.
While you were speaking, I was just imagining myself as if I am there. So I
Hmm.
was laughing. You vicariously enjoyed everything.
Hmm. Hmm.
So this is what we call as expression.
Hmm.
Right. If I would have spoken like I went there, I had that flight, I reached there, and okay, she might have said, okay, fine, that was a good experience. But
Hmm.
as soon as I ended that speech, she said, okay, I feel like I'm at that place.
Hmm.
So this is the difference.
Hmm. Hmm.
That
Hmm.
is what I felt yesterday.
Definitely.
So
Totally agree. Totally
when
agree.
you, hmm.
Hmm.
So this is one thing, and that, see, even there are wonderful speakers. You'll
Hmm.
find some even motivational speakers. You'll
Hmm.
find some top level celebrities.
Hmm.
When they speak, you'll hardly be able to enjoy it. You'll
Hmm.
be
Connect.
hardly able to relate
Hmm.
and connect to what they are saying.
Hmm. Hmm.
But there are some people in general you meet on day-to-day basis. It's not just about English, about any other language. When they speak, you are like, oh, like
Hmm.
an alertness is created.
Hmm.
You're completely captured by them. Your
Hmm.
attention is captured by them.
Hmm.
You start feeling whatever they are speaking, yeah, that's true. You
Hmm.
immediately start feeling like that. So
Hmm.
this is the difference, I believe.
Hmm.
I hope my answer justified,
Yes,
although it was long.
definitely, definitely, ma'am. Yeah, it should be long because it's a means you gave means you did not only tell, you gave an example.
Yes.
Giving example
So
that
that
means
is,
we are putting ourselves.
yes. And real time examples, yeah.
It's a great.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. So, see, what is the difference, Lalita? Very simple difference. Let's take one difference. When we watch those English movies, although I'm
Hmm.
not very much into watching English movies,
Hmm. Great.
honestly. Sometimes, like I watch.
Hmm.
Okay. Then there is, if we take some Hindi movies or web shows, web series,
Hmm. Hmm.
okay, do you feel the difference in the connectivity?
Hmm.
Do you find any difference?
Hmm.
With whom do you connect more? Like, is it those native speakers or this
Hindi,
Hindi
Hindi, obviously
speakers?
Hindi. Hmm.
Hindi.
Hmm.
Because somehow we find that expression in their speech,
Hmm.
more relatability, more relevance,
Hmm.
right? More connection,
Hmm.
comfort.
Comfort.
All this makes a complete package of communication.
Hmm.
This is what I believe.
Hmm. Great.
So
It's a
that,
superb. Means
yes.
this is a super example. Top notch.
Yes, simple example, very simple day-to-day example, I think.
Yes, day to day. People can easily relate
Yeah,
to that. Yes.
easily relate,
Great.
100%.
Great, ma'am.
So
Great.
yes.
Great.
All right. What's
Yes.
the next question?
Yeah. Next. Okay. According to
Like,
what?
see, we know, no, we are short of time always.
Hmm, hmm, hmm,
So it's always good to cover up as much as possible. In fact, I would like to extend on the same topic as well, since it's
hmm,
a wonderful question, the
hmm,
one you raised.
hmm.
But if possible, we can go for some other thing also,
No problem. Yeah,
right?
definitely. Definitely. According to time, time is also very precious. Yeah.
Money.
Yeah. More than that. More than that.
More than that. Yes. Yeah.
So I have only no problem. We can cover only one question, and if you are running short
Okay.
of time, so no. So
No, as you wish.
okay. And another question is,
Yes.
according to you, what is fluency? Because every people have means a different kind of perception. Because means what is fluency? Before that, actually, I was also feeling like that when the people speak so fast, so then they we call them okay. He is a fluent speaker if the person speaks so fast. But
Hmm.
now I can see the difference and now I can feel. That's why I want to know what is your thoughts or according to you, what is fluency?
Okay. So to give this answer, this is the question I commonly ask from my learners,
Hmm.
right? And I get such wonderful answers, more theoretical answers, but I would like to give you my answer, like a very simple answer, as simple as one word. So in one word, if I summarize it, for me, fluency is clarity.
Hmm.
I don't mind whether the person is speaking American accent or mm, British.
Hmm.
For me, it doesn't even matter what speed they have,
Hmm.
right? But if the person is clear, absolutely clear, I call it as fluency. Means if I am able to see, suppose if I'm talking about one simple thing, that is this mic, okay, and if whatever I'm trying to tell you, whatever, if you are getting exactly that point of mine, whatever I'm able to express, if you're getting that point exactly in the same way I was trying to express, that means I will consider myself as a fluent person. Right? So the message the person is trying to give, if the receiver is able to receive exactly similar message, that means I'll be considering the first person as having good fluency. This is simple. Second, if I talk about fluency, so I will give a simple definition including 3 C's in it. Very simple. What are those 3 C's? One I already mentioned, clarity, right? Second is comfort. If the person's speech is very comfortable, I will call that person as fluent. And one is clarity, comfort, and third is your speech should be concise also is one C, but still I think clarity is one thing that will cover up everything. Fluency for me is clarity and nothing more than that. Even if the person is using advanced level structures, but I am unable to have clarity of what exactly he or she is trying to say, then it doesn't make any sense. So clarity and comfort should be there in this speech.
Great answer. Great answer means obviously clarity of thoughts, whatever we want to say, and so we are able to express ourselves in a concise manner, clear. So the other person is getting, okay, what we want to say.
Lalita, I gave you this example, no? Like this is a device. Not many people are aware of it. We as content creators, we know very well this is a mic, and now you'll find 2 categories of people around, right? One person will try to sell it in the most complicated manner. If you ask them what exactly is this device, they'll be adding such technical jargon to it, and they'll be using such complicated, heavy, fancy type of words so that they can make you understand better. But they somehow don't know that by using all these words, jargon, technical and fancy vocabulary, you're just trying to complicate the entire thing. Right. On the other hand, you'll be finding another person like me. What I do, I try to just simplify the process. How this is a mic, how it is used, you can use it with your laptop as well as your mobile phone. It has got two, what we can say, two small devices. So it's all about how easily are you able to convince the other person with the help of your words. So if you have that conviction, no, that conviction is the most important part in any speech, I think.
Definitely. Totally agree.
So that, how do you simplify a complicated thing with the help of your speech? That is a major part of fluency. Like that.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
I would like to hear from you.
Same means, but I also feel means whatever I am trying to say, the other people, the other person is able to understand, okay, what I want to say. Maybe sometime whatever words I'm using, whatever sentence structure I am using, whatever I want to say, means my voice and my thoughts should be clear from inside, so that I can able to pass on it to the people or to the other person. If I am clear from my mind, like structured, isn't? I think.
Yesterday, last evening, I gave a long presentation on this topic, what you are trying to tell,
Oh,
clarity of
yeah.
mind.
Okay, great, great, great.
Like we had 35 people, and I gave a that is the topic I chose actually. So
Okay,
now when you're speaking, I'm very happy to hear that.
okay, great, great.
Clarity of mind is the first step when you start doing something or when you are willing to do something.
Hmm,
First, clarity of mind,
hmm,
clear vision.
right.
So
Hmm,
that is how you'll be able to speak clearly.
clearly.
If you have clear mind, you'll have clear speech. Simple.
Hmm.
Like,
Everything is
so
simple
I
now.
have,
And
yes,
last, I will not more take your time, more time.
yes,
So last,
yes.
last question. And what you like in a whole day, the things which you like most. That's how you feel. Okay, tomorrow you have to start your day with that. Means one thing only, which you feel that is the best thing in a whole day, which gives you energy, spark, or a kick. Start with.
Just
Nowadays we are using the word kick start.
kick. So my learners, they give me this kick, number one. Other thing is, Lalita, I am very lively kind of person,
Hmm.
right? I want to enjoy
Hmm.
everything, whatever comes my way. So these days, since Navratri is around the corner, and these days I'm too much into Garba. So
Okay.
that is the kick of my day.
Hmm. Hmm.
Every day, I just get up myself so well that okay, 3:30 is my class, and I'm all set. Means that is the reason I keep juggling, no? Because
Hmm.
I want to do everything. I
Hmm.
want Garba also. I want yoga also. I want to go for meditation as well. I want to have YouTube sessions. I want to have my classes. And that is how sometimes it becomes difficult, but I enjoy it. So
Yes.
these days it is Garba, or 365 days it is my students, my sessions that give me that kick of the day.
Hmm.
Yes.
Great.
Kick for
Great.
the whole day and for the whole thing. Yeah,
Great. Great.
that is one thing.
Yeah.
So if, I would like to know your answer as well. What
Yes.
is that
Yeah.
one thing?
Yeah. According to me, I think gratitude means every day the things
Mm.
we are getting, the life we are getting. So
Mm.
tomorrow we know that means everything the people they are wanting, and but we
Mm.
already have the things. So it's a gratitude to show our gratitude
Mm.
every day. I get a chance to show my
Yes.
gratitude towards the things which I have already. I think that is a big kickstart
Yes.
for
Agree.
me.
Agree. That is something I do every day.
Yeah.
And there is one thing I would like to mention quickly. Now I'm getting so every day, even today, somehow intermittently there is power cut. So morning every day when I complete my morning slot of
Hmm.
sessions,
Hmm.
after that I quickly get ready, and then is puja time.
Hmm.
Right. So after that puja time is breakfast time.
Hmm.
So have when I have that breakfast, no, I really enjoy it.
Hmm.
How I enjoy it? I mandatorily I keep my TV on.
Hmm.
Why? Because there are 4 to 5 devotional songs,
Hmm.
right? Some Radharani songs, some Krishna songs,
Hmm.
and there are some
Hmm.
mantras.
Mantras.
So if I don't listen to those few 3 to 4 songs, no, or bhajans in Hindi, we say, I feel like I'm unable to progress in my day.
Hmm.
Means I don't feel ready today since there was power cut. I was unable to listen to those few songs. Means ऐसा होता है ना, परेशान हो
Something
जाते
is
हो.
missing. Yeah, something is missing. We feel something important is missing.
So finally, I was about to start my session at 11:30,
Hmm.
and it was 20 minutes to 11:20. The power resumed, and
Hmm.
finally I was like, okay, now I'll be able to hear at least two
Hmm.
5 minute songs.
Hmm.
And I was ready.
To start with.
So that is
Great.
something that gives me a good kick.
And
Okay, now you're set, go and take your sessions.
hmm.
So
Hmm.
these
Yeah,
little things really matter a lot for me.
I can understand. When we believe something, so it comes
Yes,
from within.
yes,
Great. And
yes.
at the last,
So
just
that
I
was my
want
answer.
to get my feedback. I'm a learner.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So,
This
and
is the first time ever I'm getting in touch with someone on YouTube whom I'll be able to give feedback. So, Lalita, first of all, you have one ability that I would like to appreciate. You have that constant smile on your face that can really keep your audience engaged. Keep it up. Number two is, I want you to, if I talk about the improvement part,
hmm,
since that is important, uh, if you can really reduce the gap in your speech. For
hmm,
example, if you are transitioning from one sentence to another,
hmm,
right, or one topic to another,
hmm,
you just have to keep one thing in mind: the gap should be less. There should be a pause, but not long one.
hmm,
Why? Because you'll lose your audience. They'll
hmm,
feel like, okay, they'll be in confusion whether Lalita ma'am is done or is she willing to speak more if the
hmm,
pause is long.
hmm, hmm,
मीन्स आपकी ऑडियंस कंफ्यूज हो जाएगी कि आपने कंप्लीट
hmm,
कर लिया है कि अभी आपको और बोलना है. सो
hmm,
दैट pause, the
hmm,
length of that pause should be shorter,
hmm,
number one.
hmm,
And other than that, few grammatical areas that
hmm,
I would like to suggest
hmm,
some time later.
hmm,
Overall, great speech, good thought procedure, good means the way you carried out the whole session, no, amazing. Good relatability,
hmm,
good answers.
hmm.
I loved it. You have got that trainer capability, and you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm
This
trying
is
to do
my
it. Yeah,
feedback to
and
you.
definitely I will work
Yes.
on that improvement areas.
Yes. Oh,
Definitely.
that's lovely.
Yeah.
And how honestly you came up with this question, no? I admire it.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you
obviously.
so much,
Yeah,
Lalita.
thank
Thanks
you.
a
Thank you
lot
so much, ma'am, for
for this
connecting
beautiful
and giving
session.
your time.
Yes.
Yes.
Hope to see you very soon.
Same,
Have a
same.
good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.